Okay, so my opinion on UGC, now it has been stayed by the Supreme Court, but there was a lot of controversy, uh, views around this topic. So, UGC as a general category, I'm a general category student, so I was having sleepless nights because I was the one who was getting affected by it, and it was really, really draconian. This law has made me realize that no government is trustworthy. Like, I used to trust Modi government blindly. Like, really, I trusted them like that, especially the leader Modi. I voted for him in 2024. Like, in parliamentary democracy, you cannot vote for the prime minister, but I voted for the BJP candidate, and I was not a big fan of that candidate. I didn't knew anything about him, but I voted so that the Modi can win, because I know that this vote will eventually end up being Modi fan. I know it. So I did it. I did my part. But what Modi gave us, yeah, nothing. Betrayal. I'm having no problems with UGC guidelines. You implement it. I agree there is a little bit of casteism left in this country which needs to be eradicated. Will eradicate in time. But by implementing such kinds of guidelines which clearly states that general category is the oppressor and ST, ST, OBC minorities, let me tell you, the same government who says Muslims are the biggest threat to Hindus are included in the UGC. Really, this is your Hindutva politics. This, you are a Hindu samrat, you claim to be Hindu samrat, and this is your politics. Like, seriously. So this is my thoughts. Like, thank God Supreme Court said that. Are we moving backward? Like, I remember when, what, this is 2026 now. In 2126, from 100 years, people will be studying this law as a draconian law, like we study Salmon Commission, Rowlatt Act, which was implemented by the Britishers on Indians. That you will, if you are a threat to the government, we will arrest you with no reason. And that's the thing is done by the Modi government to, in the democracy, the so-called democracy. Democracy treats everybody equal. Indian democracy treats everybody equal except general category. Yeah, general category is not a citizen of India. No, they are parasites, right? They are cockroaches. They are insects. But they doesn't know that we are not parasites. We are givers. We, universities, colleges are running on the general category money. We are the one who is paying tax. When the government, any government exam you take, we are the one who is paying the maximum fees for the forms for admissions. What SC, ST is paying? Nothing. Everything is free for them. And they still abuse us. Irony, the audacity. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad that the people are united in this matter. We were not united in SC/ST Act. That is also the next draconian law that we'll discuss later, because that is having a kind of a huge implementation. So for me, SC/ST is a draconian. Agree. UGC is a draconian. Both are draconian, and we need to roll back this UGC. Anyhow, there is no if and but, because this will persecute the general category students in the campuses, college campuses. We are not going to interact with any other student. We are going to make friendship bonds by asking names, like what is your name. If the students belong to the certain community, we're not going to have the friendship or interaction with them. So this is how they will end casteism. This is how they will eradicate this poisonous thing. Clowns, jokers, absolute jokers. What to say? Nothing. Just very, very sad. Actually, we are living in a Bhimta Republic, I think. This is Bhimta Rashtra and BJP is what is this? Bhim Janta Party. Yeah, this is how it is. Fine. Hopefully, BJP will realize something. They will do some course correction. Honestly speaking, even if they don't, I don't care because I have lost faith from them. No trust, nothing. It's zero. I have only trust in my God that they will protect me and other people who are dharmic, who are living their life, who are doing their dharmic duty. They will, they will be protected. They will be protected by nature anyhow. This is my faith. Yeah, that's it.